And welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We've been filming today at Madison Tap. It's part of Robinia Courtyard, and we are literally down the hall from the Black Locust Cafe. We'll catch up with those folks a little bit later. But right now, if you're in the market for a new car or a new-to-you car, if that new car smell is not important to you, cars are lasting longer these days, and buying used can really make good sense. Joining us today, we have Super Trooper Motors and owner Michael Johnson and manager Trevor. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Before we get started about some of the reasons why to buy used or consider buying used, tell us about your name, Super Trooper Motors.
Basically, when I was getting the paperwork handed in, I didn't have a name picked out, and I thought I could just do that later. But I found I needed to have a name, so I ran out to my truck to get some papers, and the movie Super Troopers was in there. So I was like, Super Troopers Sales, and the accountant's like, no, Super Trooper Motors. And I was like, got it. So that's how we came up with it, and just kind of taking it from there, and we like to have fun with it. Like, we add the come get your new car right meow.
Right.
And we're no shenanigans.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah,
that's fun, and it's a good homage to a classic cult film here. So
Absolutely. Yeah, the customers definitely enjoy it too. They get a kick out of it. A lot of times we see people walking down the street, they'll stop, take a picture, and it's pretty funny.
That's cool. That's cool. And you're in a pretty high traffic area, so a lot of people are going past that location every day. You're over on Fish Hatchery Road. So.
Yep, we're conveniently located at 2029 Fish Hatchery Road.
Yep, absolutely. Now, you guys specialize in used cars. So why do you think it's important, or why do you think it's a good idea to buy used rather than new? Anyone? Anyone?
When buying used is what we really specialize in is affordable vehicles for the family. Like whether you're, a beginning job or a new driver, we have cars that start under $2,000 that go all the way up to $20,000. We have probably 30 cars under $5,000. All of our cars do come with a minimum of a 1 month, 1,000 mile powertrain warranty, and it goes up in price. The warranty goes up as they go up in price. And it's kind of for the people who don't want to go out and spend $20,000, $50,000 on a car. They can go out and spend $2,000, $3,000 on a car that's still going to last them a couple of years. Until they're in a different position to get something else.
Yeah, so, there's something to be said about those good old A to B cars. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that's great that you guys offer warranties for all of your vehicles, because there's so many places where when you're buying a vehicle that's under $4,000 or $5,000, it's an as-is type of deal. But you guys offer the warranty, and that's awesome.
We do that because we definitely stand behind our product. All of our cars go through a rigorous vehicle inspection. Any of our vehicles that they're interested in, you're welcome to bring it to your own mechanic for peace of mind.
Sure.
But in turn, we'd like to become your mechanic because we do offer full service as well.
Yeah. Let's maybe talk a little bit about the range of services you offer from a mechanical standpoint.
Great.
So we.
This is your turn, Trevor.
So we can do anything from head gaskets. The Subarus are pretty notorious for that, and I know a lot of Madison people tend to drive a Subaru. So if you need a head gasket job, we can usually get that done for about $1,900.
Wow.
Excuse me. And then we also service, the newer vehicles.
Sure.
The Toyota Prius, especially the hybrid battery, we can replace that pretty quick and painless for the wallet as well. And then anything in between, from your oil changes to suspension work to brakes, which we offer a brake special right now for front brake pads and rotors for $200 per axle. So definitely stop by or give a call to.
And Michael, didn't you say earlier that if you take your vehicle and get an estimate somewhere else that you'll actually beat that estimate to try to get some new business into your place?
Yes, we will beat anybody's estimate by a minimum of 10%. Some places, like some of the bigger name brand places, we've beat their estimates by 60 and 70%.
Wow.
Because we really try to pass the savings on to the customers. We get somebody with a $1,200 estimate, which recently happened, and instead of us saying, "Oh, we'll do it for $900," we did it for just over $500, and we did more work. Because we're not marking everything up crazy like some of the competitors. We're a newer business.
Sure.
2 years now, and we know we got it right. Exactly.
Probably don't have the overhead of some of those bigger businesses too.
Our overhead is definitely lower, which in turn passes the savings on to our customers.
Right. Absolutely.
We back our work too. Any labor that we do, it also comes with a warranty for the parts and labor that we do for them.
Right.
So That's also another little bonus there.
Absolutely.
It sounds to me like you're the type of folks that when someone brings their vehicle in, you'll fix the problem for them, but you'll kind of say, okay, well, here's some of the other things that we're seeing, but we're not going to charge you for those today. You know, those are something, you know, down
Right.
the road to be looked at.
Yep.
So you're not going to, you know, do more work than what's necessary.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very important.
And you had mentioned you tend to specialize maybe in Subarus, or you've handled
We do a ton of Subarus.
more by default than showing.
Yes. Well, yeah. Pretty much anything to do with a Subaru, we'd love to help you out. Same with hybrids. Matter of fact, any car. We're just a wealth of knowledge with Subarus. We have quite a few Subarus in back where we have lots of parts. If somebody needs even just some parts for a Subaru,
Sure, okay.
I don't know, we have it.
And that's not a testimony that Subaru has problems. It's just there's so many in Madison.
Yeah.
That
Oh, Subarus are great. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
awesome cars.
Alrighty, well, we're out of time. Thanks for joining us. Michael is the owner of Super Trooper Motors and Trevor's manager. We're a Wisconsin family, and we'll be right back.